Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Ottavino Kenzo Kencana. I'm from class Accounting A, and in this video I would like to present my business English assignment. And my assignment is to analyze Bank Central Asia or BCA. Let's take a look with company overview. So PT Bank Sentral Asia Tbk or BCA is one of the largest private banks in Indonesia. The company was officially founded in 1957 and is headquartered in Jakarta. The history of BCA began in 1955 when NV Perseroan Dagang dan Industri Semarang Knitting Factory was founded as the forerunner of Bank Sentral Asia or BCA. And 2 years later, in 1957, the business focus shifted into the banking sector and NVBCA was founded from then on. And in 1975, in this year, NVBCA changed name to PT Bank Sentral Asia or BCA. And for the main activity, first, BCA collects public funds in the forms of saving accounts, time deposit, and demand deposits or GIRO. These funds are the main source of financing for the bank's operation and lending activities. To support this function, BCA provides various funding products such as BCA saving accounts and the digital platforms like BCA Mobile make it easier for the customer to open an account and manage their fund efficiently. And the second activity that BCA provides credit facility to both individual and businesses. And BCA offers various credit products, and one of the example is credit card. And the third activity, BCA focus on digital banking and digital banking transaction and key digital service as BCA Mobile, as I mentioned before, and BCA ATM allow customer to perform transaction anytime and anywhere. Let's take a look to key financial and market analysis. For the key financial, as we can see that BCA shows strong financial performance in 2024. The bank recorded a net income of 54.9 trillion rupiah, which increased 12.7% from the previous year compared to the previous year. And this growth was mainly driven by high net interest income of 82.2 trillion rupiah and strong digital transaction activity. And in BCA financial position statement in 2024, BCA's total asset reached 1,449.3 trillion rupiah and reflecting stable business expansion. And in terms of profitability, BCA achieved ROE or return on equity around 24.6%, which indicates efficient use of shareholders' capital. And overall, these figures shows that BCA has strong profitability, solid asset, and good financial stability. And let's move on to market analysis. Indonesia banking industry is oligopolistic market structure, where the market is dominated by a small number of large banks. Like in this picture, the top 10 banks in Indonesia, because entry barriers are high, such as regulation, capital requirements, and public trust. And because of this, we classify that BCA is in oligopolistic market. And for the main competitors, there are Bank Mandiri, Bank BRI, and Bank BNI. And for the market position, until 2025, BCA is still called as leading private bank in Indonesia. And the strategy that BCA use is service quality and good digital innovation. And let's turn into regulation, taxation, and CSR issues. For the regulation, BCA operates is highly regulated by banking industry under the supervision of OJK and Bank Indonesia or BI. These regulators set rules on capital, liquidity, and risk management to ensure financial stability. And for the regulation, BCA also complies with POJK number 14 2017, which regulates recovery plans for systemic banks. And this regulation become the reason for BCA issuance of subordinate bonds and showing strong regulatory compliance. And in taxation, BCI is subject of corporate income tax, and even in 2024, BCA paid around 13.3 trillion rupiah in corporate income tax, showing a big contribution for government revenue. And for this, in 2024, BCA received the Taxpayer Award from the government. And for the CSR issue, BCA CSR program is called Bakti BCA. There are 5 pillars for the Bakti BCA. First, in education, BCA focus on developing human resource through scholarship and personal development programs. And in health pillar, BCA provides access to healthcare through Bakti BCA supported clinics. And through community empowerment, BCA supports local village by developing tourism and small businesses. And for the culture, BCA BCA supports Indonesian cultural heritage, especially traditional wayang art. And last, for environmental pillar BCA supports conservation and environmental protection programs. Okay, and then we move to the conclusion, strategic, and recommendation. For the strategic recommendation, we recommend 3 strategic recommend for BCA. First, for BCA to keep strengthening digital banking innovation. Second, to diversify funding and capital source. And the third, integrate ESG, economic, social, and government for long-term growth. And the conclusion is first, BCA strong financial performance with high profitability and financial stability. Second, BCA is a leading position in Indonesia banking industry with high public and investor trust. And the last, BCA is well prepared for sustainable long-term growth. I think that's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.